right, good evening, everybody. So for those of you who have noticed the title, it is all about the ears tonight. So we are going to go through some earrings. I have pulled out 3 pairs of every color that we have. And I've tried to make them 3 kind of different styles so that everybody is represented. And so we'll show those however quickly we can. And then we'll move on. Let's see. I don't think there's anything I need to tell you. We've got more new stuff coming in. It's coming in on Tuesday and maybe Wednesday. I'm trying to remember when they scheduled it. I know one's Tuesday, and I think the other one's Wednesday. So we'll have new stuff coming in this week. All the pairs of earrings that we have tonight have duplicates, so there is more than 1 pair. So I will tell you how many pairs there are when I tell you the name of them and the number that we're going to claim them by. So let's go ahead and get started. I got to move my stool a little bit closer, and it didn't want to roll. There we go. So that we can see the earrings close up. We're going to start with rose gold. So these are called Industrial Illusion in rose gold. I think these are the coolest earrings. So they are 5 of this marquee shape, and they're sitting side by side. You see how they have them fanned out. So pretty cool little optical illusion from the front. They just look like hoops. This is the length and size. These are not a huge earring, a little bit smaller. So for those who like the more dainty things, maybe these would be good for you. We have 2 pairs of these. Industrial Illusion in rose gold. Hello, Mom. And that is number 1 tonight. Now let's do our other 2. Maybe I only have 1 other one of rose gold here. Oh, I had 3. Okay. Anyway, maybe I moved it. Handed oval in rose gold. So I don't know why they named these oval. These are not oval. These are teardrop shape. And you can see they have that glitter type texture on them with the teardrop cutout in the middle. This is the length and size. So these are a little bit bigger. A little bit more of a statement earring. We have 2 pairs of these. Handed oval in rose gold is number 2. There they are. I knew I had 3. Streamlined status in rose gold. These are the hinge hoops. So these fasten into each other or into the back, fasten into itself. So this piece, the post hinges up, and then this bends in the middle, and you push it into the back of the earring to close it. So these hoops are about the size of a nickel. Hi, Violet. This is the length and size. So they're not huge. 2 pairs of these left. Streamlined status in rose gold is number 3. All right, next up is brass. So I've told you we have 3 pairs of every kind. Hi, Terry. 3 pairs of every single color that I carry in my inventory. So we did our rose gold. We're on to brass. Plains Pathfinder in brass. These are triple teardrops. You can see that hammered texture with the antiqued brass. This is the length and size. So again, we have Plains Pathfinder in brass. We have 2 pairs of these, and they are going to be number 4. Forgot I put them down here. Number 5, Pedal Power in brass. There we go. Fish hook is stuck up in there. Pedal Power in brass. So we have an antiqued brass. This is a 2-layer flower. So 2 wire flowers stacked on top of each other. Hi, Aunt Dora, with a white rhinestone in the center. This is the length and size. I know it's hard to see. There we go. Really hard to see against my earrings. So we have Pedal Power in brass, 2 pairs of these, and they are going to be number 5. I'm going to do a question every 6 just because it's easier since we have 3 pairs of each color of earrings. So when I get done with 2 colors, we'll know it's time for a question. All right, and then Fearless Flock in brass. So this is a little bit shinier brass, not quite as antiqued. It has the brass colored Aurum rhinestones going down the center of this feather. These are on a fishhook back. They're going to normally curve towards your face, but since they're backwards on me, they're going to curve away from mine. So this is the length and size. We have 2 pairs of these. Fearless Flock in brass. Number 6. I can't talk today. Hi, Allison. Let's get you down on this list. It's earring night, Allison. You know we like the earrings, right? Let's get us a question. All right. Name a type of food that comes in chunks. We're going to take answer number 3 out of 4. A type of food that comes in chunks. Pineapple, that was number 3. Good guess. Chocolate, number 1, and my favorite. Peanut butter, not on there. This is actual chunks. Oh, tuna does come in chunks, but it's not on there. Monkey bread. Nope, not monkey bread. Grape nuts. They should be called chunks. I think they're clusters, but no. Food that comes in chunks. It's 2 more. Chicken. Chicken was number 4. Good job. What else? One last thing. Cheese. Cheese was it. Number 2. So you got all the chunky things. Ice cream, chunky monkey. Unfortunately, even though it has chunk in the name, it doesn't come in chunks. So otherwise we couldn't eat it with a spoon. But it tastes good. I'm not complaining. All right. So let's go on to copper now. We have our shiny copper. We have metal physical mood. I think these are cool. I call these the dress earrings because they look like a party dress. These are a post earring. It's okay, Violet. I wasn't taking it seriously. Post earring up in the top here. So they're going to hang down quite a bit. This is the length and size. To give you an idea. We have 2 pairs of these. Metal Physical Mood and Shiny Copper, number 7. And actually, I think I'm going to take my earrings out just to make it easier for you guys to see these earrings because my earrings tend to get in the way. Next up, we have Meadow Mosaic in a Shiny Copper. So we have a leaf. You could see the vein pattern. I know, aren't they? Terrible names. All of them have terrible names. You can see the veins in the leaf are represented by little bars of shiny copper. This is the length and size, so you can see that so much better without my earring. Meadow Mosaic in copper. We have 2 of these. These are number 8. And if you are joining us late in the show or watching the replay, you can still claim on a replay, just like on the normal show. And we will get that taken care of for you. Last pair of shiny copper. Make a ripple in copper. And you can see that these are definitely rippled copper. So a rippled copper oval hoop. Very narrow. You can see how thin that is. This is the length. So make a ripple in copper. We have 2 of. Number 9. And now let's go to pink. Pink, pink, pink. We love pink. We have Just a Little Crush in pink. See, this is kind of a muted pink. We have 3 pairs of these. These are a post earring, and our post is right in the center of that little circular piece. These are a hammered metal, so you can see the little indentations in it. More of a hot pink, so if your monitor color is not showing that, it's more of a hot pink, just like my flower here. So this is the length and size. I thought these were cute. I have these in several different colors. Of course, pink's the best, right? We have 3 pairs of these left. So Just a Little Crush in pink is number 10. Number 11. 11 is Mountain Mantra in pink. So this is pink quartz and a teardrop shape. And then we have the silver frame, antique silver frame. Kind of looks like little scrolls at the top. Not a huge earring as well. This is the length and size. And because they're rose quartz, they're like a dusky pink. So we have 2 pairs of these. Mountain Mantra in pink is number 11. Who wants me now? Oh, nobody. Advertisements. You guys get those on your cell phone all the time. I get so many spam texts and calls all day long. All right, these are ear crawlers. So these are actually hanging upside down. They're gonna be like this on your ears. These are called Prismatically Panoramic. They're in pink. Let me turn them back around so you can see the stones in them. We have the pink rhinestones and the white rhinestones. They kind of look flowery to me, even though they're not flowers. I get a bunch of political too, Violet. And you can see they have the little cuff on them. That's going to hold them up here on your ear because they're meant to crawl up your ear. So there's nothing to hold them there. So you have this little ear cuff is going to hold those on your ear. I'm going to do my best to show you. This is what they would look like against your ear. I know it's hard to see, and I have to hold it there with my finger. So we have 2 pairs of these. Prismatically Panoramic in pink. They are number 12. All right, so we got 2 more colors done. I didn't even count to see how many colors I had. I guess we'll know when we're done. All right, 4 answers on this one. Let's go with number 4. What's something that women do when they feel the need for a change? Something that women do when they feel the need for a change. Cut their hair, number 3. Yep, cutting the hair. That's the easy one, right? Color their hair. Yep, that can happen too. It wasn't on the list, but put makeup on. That's really close. They said makeover, number 1. So sometimes they go to the store and get the makeover done so that they get a different look. New clothes. Yep, they go shopping. That's number 2. Shopping. Not shoes. Buy clothes. Yep, they're going to buy clothes. Diet. Oh, that's close, Allison. What other thing might they do to improve their physical appearance? Not diet. Vacation. That's what we should do. Change jobs. That's also a good idea. Purse. Not a purse. Exercise. There you go. Number 4. Exercise. So now if you feel the need for a change, there's a list of 4 suggestions other than, the extra answers that we got from you guys. So we always get new ideas from you. It's kind of fun. All right. Moving on. Venetian Vanity. Can you tell this is my favorite color? Because they match my top. Venetian Vanity in blue. So we have a nice royal blue. And then we have filigree in the center. You say buy new jewelry. I think that's a perfect idea, Violet. Sometimes I change the style of jewelry I wear just to have something different. This is the length and size of these earrings. So they're not a huge earring either. We have 3 pairs of these. Venetian Vanity in blue is number 13. Our next blue is Cracklestone, and these are a post earring. Our post is right up here near the top. That is an upside down teardrop. You could say inverted teardrop, but I just say upside down. It's easier. With a little feather attached, dangling from it. This is the length and size. So we have Totally Tranquil in blue, 2 pairs of these, number 14. Number 15, you know we can't leave out the rhinestones. So these are more like a navy blue. It's a sapphire type blue. Teardrop with facets and then white halo of rhinestones all the way around that outside. This is the length and size. These are based in silver, so the silver tone is the metal. Dripping with Drama in blue is number 15. We have 2 of those. I can't wait to see how many different colors we actually end up with. Now we're going to go to gold, and this is the yellow gold. We already did the rose gold. This is Pursuing the Plumes in gold. So these are like little plume feathers. You can see they're on a curved bar. So they're going to hang down like this in a nice formation. These are a post, and the post is up here. This is the length and size. So these are going to curve back away from your face. So Pursuing the Plumes in gold. We have 2 pairs of these, number 16. Number 17. We have, and these are actually acrylic teardrops, faceted acrylic teardrops in gold. And then we have the gold frame around the outside. So more of a simple earring and a smaller one. These are called Drop Dead Duchess in gold. This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs, Drop Dead Duchess, hi Ruth, in gold. These are going to be number 17. And number 18, Stone Sensation in gold. So this has the white natural stone. We've got a little hammered gold disc. You can see that back there. And then we have some beaded chain tassel. So nice little cluster there hanging. This is the length and size. I said cluster. I can't think of what I meant, so we'll just go with that. This is the length and size. I have 3 of them. These are called Stone Sensation in gold, and they are number 18. So now we are at question time again. Let's see, we have 4 answers for this one. Let's go with number 3. I feel like this is a pretty common one. What complaint do you hear most often about a daughter-in-law? Complaint you hear the most often about a daughter-in-law. So like when your friends are talking or your acquaintances, workmates are talking, they're complaining about their daughter-in-law. What's the thing they complain about the most? Took their son away. That's really close. Bossy, actually controlling was on there. That was number 2. Selfish, not selfish. They can't cook. That was number 3. I think that's the one I hear the most. They don't visit enough. Not on there. Lazy. Lazy wasn't on there either, but I think that some of these go with that. Can't clean, number 4. Can't cook, can't clean. They're controlling. Number 1. We're looking for number 1. What is their number 1 complaint about their daughter-in-law? Maybe this isn't seen as a complaint, it's just an observation. Something that probably most moms say about their daughter-in-law at one time or another, probably before they get married. They're evil, not they're evil. The way she dresses, not the way she dresses. Of course, being that I have daughters, you also say this about the sons-in-law. It's for every every kid. And it doesn't matter who they're marrying. Ungrateful, not ungrateful. Give you a few more seconds to come up with it. And then I'm going to tell you. Disrespectful, not disrespectful, but that's a good one. Especially these days, the generation gap. Yeah, the newer ones are pretty disrespectful the way they talk. All right, number 1 was not good enough. She's not good enough for their son. Or he's not good enough for their daughter. Pretty common. Okay. Let's move on. We're going to go to green next. They're crazy. Well, hopefully we're going to get her some help if she's crazy, right? Although nobody got me help. Serving up sparkle in green. I thought this was a cool combination of colors. We have that green in the center, marquee shaped with facets. Then we have a halo of white rhinestones around the outside. And then we have the hematite on the bottom. So I would probably pair this with a hematite necklace and then wear it with something that has this green in it to bring that green out. They'll make a nice combination. This is the length and size. So we have serving up sparkle in green. 2 pairs of these. Number 19. Unfortunately, my in-laws were both passed away before I got married this time. I did hear it the first time, though. But so I didn't hear anything this time. Party at my palace in green. These are a green moonstone. And so this is, they're calling it turf green. So it's not actually a grass green. It's a little bit deeper than that. It's our green moonstone, and then we have, of course, the white rhinestones mixed in there. This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs of these. Party at my palace. These are in green, and they are number 20. Number 21. Bohemian Beach Blast. And these aren't only in green, as you can see. We've got green, blue, and yellow around these in little beads. And then we have that scratch textured disc on the bottom. These will dance on your ears. Kind of remind me of a tambourine, don't they? Little discs. This is the length and size. If it ever stops, swinging wildly. So we have Bohemian Beach Blast in green. 2 pairs of these. Number 21. How'd everybody's day go? It's kind of hot out there still today. Not as humid, but hot. Very, very hot. Actually, not as hot as it has been, but compared to usual, it's hot. Positively progressive in silver. So these are kind of a marquee shape. Polished silver on a fishhook back. We have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and size. And Allison, I still have your 1 pair of earrings here. You can let me know whether you want me to ship them separately or wait for something else. So this is positively progressive in silver. We have 2 pairs of these. And they are number 22. 23. I love these hoops. Hot Helix in silver. So almost looks like DNA, right? So double strand of the helix. Just basically the, you know what I mean, in a hoop. These are also textured, so they're not a shiny silver or a polished silver. This is the length and size, and this is about the size I like to wear my hoops. Not too big, not too small. So we have Hot Helix in silver, 2 pairs of these. Number 23. Number 24. We have Rocky Mountain Royalty, 2 pairs of these. We have the gray, it's kind of a medium dark gray, crackle stone in the center, an antique silver finish that almost looks like an upside down heart, doesn't it? an elongated upside down heart. This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs of these. Rocky Mountain Royalty in silver. And this is going to be number 24. It's time to ask a question again. How did it get that time that fast? 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe it's not. We have 1 more to go. That's why. It is early. Garden of Love in orange. These are orange rhinestone along with white. So I got these because we don't have a lot of orange earrings. So these are a flowery shape. Earrings do always go fast. And I like that because we can show more of them in the same amount of time. So this is the length and size. We have Garden of Love in orange, 2 pairs of these, number 25. Yeah, that orange is really pretty. It's a nice clear orange. Okay, Mediterranean Myth in orange. Number 25 to you, Terry. Gotcha. So this is kind of a peachy orange. You can see it's a little bit lighter. These are, I'm going to go with irregular shapes because they're not exactly round or oval. On the fish hook back. This is the length and size. So this is a nice color if you've got something that's like peachy colored. Mediterranean Myth in orange. We have 2 pairs of these, and they are number 26. Number 27. Last one before another question. Mojave Mogul in orange. So these are the orange crackle stone right there in the center. Round orange crackle stone surrounded by a halo of white rhinestones. So we don't often see the crackle stone and the rhinestones together. This made a nice earring. This is the length and size. So Mojave Mogul in orange, we have 2 of them, number 27. Okay, let's see. All right, this one has 4 answers. Let's see if you can get these. Hi, Faye. Is there an orange bracelet to match those earrings? I'm not sure if I still have one. I did have, but I may have sold it. Trying to see if I can see the orange from here. I cannot see the orange from here, but I will look. Okay, this one has 4 answers. Let's go with number 3. What's something that you have someone else clean for you? And it doesn't have to be necessarily you, but other people. Something that you have someone else clean for you. Dishes, toilet. Neither one of those are on there. Your floors. Carpet was on there, number 1. Your car, number 4. Bathroom dry cleaning clothes. Yep, number 3. So your carpet, your car, your clothes. What other thing might you have someone clean for you? Your dog. If I could, I would, believe me. Caitlin's dog smells so bad. I don't know what he has gotten into, but he just smells when I walk out the door. I can smell him. He's going to have a bath. Gutters. Also a good answer, but not on there. This one, you got kind of close to it before, but this is more general. You were very specific, and it's more general. Your hair. Yeah, you can go to the hairdresser and have your hair done. Your yard. That's a great idea. Not on there. Yard. Everybody wants their yard clean. I do too. Sorry, I've been out at SMPW all day with the trees and the allergens. So it's fun. House was number 2. Absolutely right, Violet. And if I could afford it, I totally would have somebody come in and clean it for me. But I think probably our first thing that we're going to have done for us, not necessarily cleaning, but later on, oh, your septic tank. Yep, absolutely want somebody else to do that. Probably our yard is going to be something that we want somebody else to come in and do eventually if we stay in this house. Because all the kids are leaving and we're getting older and we're busy. So about time to pass that duty on to someone else. All right, let's do yellow. Delightfully Daisy in yellow. So these are happy yellow beads. They're like a lemony yellow. And we have the flower-shaped cutouts in this teardrop. This is the length and size. Let me see. See, Terry, I still have not learned how to hold my head straight. And I still have to try to figure out which way to tip it. Nobody has ever gotten me the head level yet. So 2 of these, Delightfully Daisy in yellow. 2 pairs of these, number 28. I swear my husband needs to buy me one. Just give me one of his little levels and stick it on my head, on a headband maybe. Because I have never learned how to keep my head straight. And then everything's different in the camera. One of them is mirrored and one of them is not. So it makes it hard for me to figure out which way I need to tip my head to make it straight. Badlands Ballad in yellow. So this is the yellow crackle stone. These are a flower earring. This is the length and size. I loved these in every color they came in. Loved them all. Badlands Ballad in yellow, number 29. We have 2 of those. Number 30. Here I had one more yellow. These are Farmhouse Fashion Show. Farmhouse Fashion Show. So a teardrop made up of little flowers with yellow centers. Then we have an oval up at the top. Yellow beaded oval. These are on a fishhook back. This is the length and size. We have 2 of these as well. Farmhouse Fashion Show. Almost lost that card. In yellow, 2 of them, number 30. All right. Another color. Let's do black next. We haven't done black yet. Spoke too soon. And you'll see why they called it that, because these looks like little spokes on a wheel. They remind me of a wagon wheel. But these are in black. They are wooden spokes, little wooden spokes on a silver backing. This is the length and size. So we have Spoke Too Soon in black. We have 2 of these. They are going to be number 31. I think the hardest thing about doing this was finding 3 different styles, because we tend to have, multiple types, multiple pairs of earrings in a similar type, like rhinestone or crackle stone. So this is a Blast of Blossoms in black. These are black beads. Then we have the rhinestone centers on each flower. This is a post earring, and our post is right up here above the center. So these are going to hang down a little bit like this. So not a long earring. So we have 3 of these. A Blast of Blossoms in black. I have to say that slow. Number 32. And number 33, Saguaro Spring in black. So these are the black stone set in a little flower. Number 32 to you, Terry. Set in a little flower in the silver disc. This is the length and size. I thought those flowers were cute. So we have 2 pairs of these. Saguaro Spring in black, number 33. I love earrings because I can have multiple pairs of earrings for the same necklace. or I can use a basic necklace. Where's the one I had earlier? So this is one I wear quite a bit. My silver serpentine. And I also have this in the black metal and the gold for myself. And I will wear this because I can wear just about any earrings I want with those three things. All right. Let's see what kind of questions we've got. All right, 4 answers on this one. Let's go with number 3. What is something that students would probably get rid of if they ran the school? Something that the students would probably get rid of if they ran the school. And this is why we don't let them run the school. What do you think? Homework. Homework is a good one. It is not on there. Can you believe that? Rules also were not on there. Tests were number 3. Tests, the dress codes, ooh, and lunch food. I thought of both of those, and they're not on there. Early classes are not on there. The principal, that's close. Early school time, yeah, I hate getting up that early. They did not put that on there, which means they didn't ask the right people. The teacher, number 1. Everybody wants to get rid of the teacher, right? Unless they're your like favorite teacher ever. So we've got teachers and tests. What other 2 things might the students want to get rid of? School books, number 2. Absolutely. Detention, not detention. This is something that you have really at the end of every year. Sometimes you have them at the beginning too. See, I can't keep my necklace straight either. Something at the end of every year, especially in high school, but these days they have them every year. Yeah, the finals or the exams. You have to have those final exams done. I hated those. That was number 4. All right. Report cards. That would be great. Yep, finals. Definitely finals. All right. Let's go to our next color, which is purple. We have purple. Cat's eye class. These are purple moonstone with white rhinestone accents and also the halo, which means it's all the way around the outside. So these are like 3 different shades. They're all kind of teardrop-ish. Teardrop-ish purple moonstones inside the teardrop. This is the length and size. We're doing earring inception. We have 2 pairs of these. Cat's eye class in purple is going to be, if I can get it out, number 34. Number 35. Yes, I Cancun in purple. We have 3 of these. So purple beads hanging down off this, I guess it's 3/4 of a circle. You can see the little design on this. Hard to describe the design, so I'd rather just show it to you. Almost looks like a crescent moon right on the bottom curve there. Love all these little beads because they dance just like the discs do. This is the length and size. So we have 3 pairs of these. This is Yes I Cancun in a purple, and it's going to be number 35. Cancun sounds good right about now, right? If you're going to be hot, you might as well enjoy it. How's the weather out there today, Terry? I haven't been keeping track of California, but I know you've been hotter than usual. Deco Dreaming. So more like an Art Deco style. We've got the emerald cut purple bead in the center. white rhinestones around the outside. And then that cool silver frame. Again, easier to just show you than describe. This is the length and size. So again, not a huge earring. 2 pairs of these. Deco Dreaming in purple, number 36. Number 37, we have brown. So we have brown leather heart earrings. He's cute. So brown leather on both sides, hanging from the fishhook back. These are called Country Crush. This is the length and size. We have 2 pairs of these. Country Crush in brown is number 37. I think everybody's been hotter than usual this year. Has anybody not been hotter than usual? Because I saw even Buffalo was hot. Allison, I was looking the other day, and even Buffalo was hot. Because we were trying to determine where somebody was cool. And I'm like, well, let's look at Buffalo, New York, because they're usually. And I think it was like 80-something, 80, high 80s, or close to 90. Generically geometric in brown. So these are a cream and a brown, not an ivory. It's not quite white enough to be an ivory. It's a little bit more yellow than that, so we're going to go with cream. And then our brown. This is, you see, tinted in the middle. This is based in gold. So all the metal is gold tone around the outside. What I like about this is since they're tinted, they're going to like go back away from your face. So they're going to kind of curl back. So this is the length and size. Generically geometric. In brown, we have 3 pairs of these. These are number 38. Number 39. These fish hooks always like to get stuck. Glorified Glitz in brown. So we have that brown pearly bead in the center. White rhinestones around the outside. Isn't that pretty? This is the length and size. So we have Glorified Glitz in brown, 2 pairs, number 39. Sometimes when I hold stuff up on Instagram, it makes the screen go yellowy. I don't know why it does that. They're pulling colors and adjusting the light, and it doesn't work. All right. 4 answers on this one. Here's a fun one. We're going to go with, let's go with number 4. In your nightmare, which place do you suddenly discover you're naked? So when you're having a nightmare, what place do you wake up? What place are you naked in? It'll make you wake up every time. At least you're not actually naked. You just dream you are. School's the most common one, but it was number 2. I was surprised. Work was number 1. Meeting, that's close. The store, not the store. I was surprised. Shopping, not shopping. I was surprised about that because this place I would not have said was on there. And I would have put shopping instead, or the grocery store, something like that, Walmart, you know. Church was number 4. Number 3, I'm not sure if you're going to get. It is an outdoor place. You might want to protect yourself. Go out there naked. Outdoor place. What do you think? The park. Yeah, number 3. I thought that was a weird answer, but I guess. Maybe you got hot. I don't know. The street, that's a whole different thing. We're not doing that. All right, reds, galactic drama. So these are an abstract earring. We have almost an upside down teardrop. It's somewhere between a teardrop and a triangle. So faceted red rhinestone. Then in the bottom, we have these little abstract drawings. It almost reminds me of funnel cake, but in silver. And then the little hematite accent down here. So this is the length and size. We have 2 more pairs of these. Galactic Drama in red is number 40. Number 41. Fanciful Droplets in red. So we have a red teardrop shaped bead. And then we've got the little flowery cutouts in that silver around it. It's trying to let the camera focus. Sometimes it takes it a second. So this is the length and size of these earrings. We have 2 pairs. Fanciful Droplets in red, number 41. Number 42. Surf Scene in red. So these are the super lightweight wooden earrings. Almost look like a surfboard. All these little perforations in it though. Very light, very airy. This is the length and size. We have 2 pairs of these. Surf Scene in red, number 42. Faye, I'm thinking that orange bracelet must be a cuff bracelet, and it must be up on my other display thing. So I'll have to get a picture and send it to you instead. That'll be the easiest thing to do. All right. Cue the confetti in white. So we're at whites. Marquise shaped rhinestones in the bottom of these round earrings. Almost look like you dropped them in there, right? This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs of these. Cue the confetti in white. These are number 43. Really gonna have to get Max to hang my other board. Running out of room. Regal Renewal in white. So we have the white pearly bead in the center. That is a teardrop. And then the white rhinestones around the outside of it. Smaller toward the top, larger toward the bottom. This is the length and size. Really classy pearl earrings. We have Regal Renewal in white, number 44. 2 of those. I wasn't sure if they were going to stay up there. Capriciously Crimped in white. So these are the white crackle stones, little crimped rings. You can see them like that. So we've got the zigzag look and then the cube beads on the ends. We have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and size. Thin wire hoop. Capriciously Crimped. It's number 45. We have 2 of those. All right. Must be time for another question. Is it time for another question? We did red and white, right? Got to be it. Okay. This is our last question. And we're actually going to do 4 pairs of earrings after this because it's the multis, and there's so many different types of multi. So I put 4 in those. This one has 3 answers. Let's go with number 3. What is something that might get overloaded? Something that might get overloaded. I think we could have easily made this into a 10-answer question, but they only did 3. What gets overloaded? Computer, number 3. Wasn't sure if anybody would get that, and you got that first. Electrical outlet, number 2. Or circuit, your breaker, you know. What is the number 1 thing that might get overloaded? And my kids do this all the time. Trying to save themselves some work. Extension cords, that is a great answer, but it's not on there. I guess because it's sort of an electrical circuit in itself. My kids do it all the time to save themselves work. What do they overload? Every mom should know this. Unless your kid never did it, which is really weird. The trash, nope, that's me. Max is like, how much trash are you going to try to put on here? The dishwasher, oh, you are close. Not the dishwasher. The washing machine. Yep. You know we'd hate it if they had to do 2 loads, right? Instead of 1. So we're going to jam it all in 1. And then it doesn't come clean because it's all in 1. And it doesn't have room to move around. I've tried to explain this to them multiple times. It doesn't help. But yes, it is the washing machine. It is the most common thing to overload. All right. So our first multi is an iridescent. These are called a sharp dressed drama. So we have the iridescent rhinestones in the center. Those are marquee shaped. Have this very long pointed triangle with the white rhinestones around the edge. This is the length and size. So sharp dressed drama in multi, we have 3 of. Number 46. There we go. Figure out where I left off. Number 47, tricolor earrings. These are Deco by Design in multi. So we have a hot pink, and we have just this polished silver. We have a beige, kind of a nude beige, so it has a little bit of a pinky look to it, and then a green. So these are post earring, are posted right up here at the top, so they're going to hang down. This is the length and size. There we go. Deco by Design, 3 pairs. Number 47. Someday I'll figure it out, I promise. Closed circuit SAS in multi. So these are gold and silver, which is great because that means you can wear them with twice as many necklaces. So little rings, they start smaller, get bigger as you go down. It's all one strand, so they're hung kind of in a cluster. It's like hung on the back and the front. This is the length and size. We have closed circuit SAS in multi, 2 pairs available. Number 48. Is this our last pair? It is our last pair. Look at that, in under an hour. And now we know there's 49 pairs of earrings, so 48, 16 different colors. Wall Street wreaths in multi. So we have multicolored rhinestones here. I'm having a hard time finding a color there isn't in there. And then a ring of white rhinestones around the outside. These are pretty nice colors too. They're like jewel tones. I have 4 pairs of these. This is the length and size. Yeah, these are great to wear with a multicolored necklace because there's so many different colors in there. Wall Street wreaths in multi, number 49. And we have 4 pairs of those. All right. Thank you for sticking with me for almost an hour. If you missed any of the show, you can go back and watch the replay. Or if you missed the show entirely, of course, you can always watch the replays. They post about 30 minutes after the shows are over on Instagram and Facebook, both personal and business pages. So they're there for you. And you can comment on anything. And as long as we have one still available, I will put it in your pouch. And I'll always acknowledge it. So if you don't see me like or put a heart on it or say got it, then I didn't see it. So if I don't do that, you might want to let me know that you commented on there. Sometimes it doesn't notify me. Just once in a while. Most of the time it's really good about it. But I have had a couple times where I didn't. And in 4 years, that's not too bad. A few times. All right. So Sunday, I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's not one and done day. So we're going to have a surprise show on Sunday. So mystery theme on Sunday. So meet us back here at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we'll look at some more pretty jewelry. Y'all have a great night, great weekend. Hopefully you have great weather and enjoy it. See you. Good night, everybody.